we continue the conversation about the AFCON. The AFCON is only just 6 days, the biggest tournament, of course, in the African continent, that will be happening this year in Morocco. 6 days. And we are in Group D.
Yes.
Group D is made of Senegal,
yes,
DRC, that is the Democratic Republic of Congo. Of course, we have Benin, and we have Botswana in that group as well. So we will start our conversation with the biggest, my favorite team that I'm hoping it will win this time.
DRC.
Not DRC. I'm talking about the Lions of Teranga.
Who are they?
Of course, this is Senegal.
Senegal.
Yes, of course, Senegal is a country pale in the west of Africa, which official language is French. And something interesting about them as well, they will be hosting the first ever Youth Olympics in the African continent that will be happening in 2026 in Dakar. Brilliant. Tunaanza in the high note.
On the high note.
We start with the high note kwanza before we get into the football. We start kwanza on the high note.
The high note.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at Senegal.
Yeah.
And of course, Senegal is a team, of course, in the West African region known for its stability, vibrant culture, and known for its Teranga. Teranga spirit, which naturally means hospitality, and a population that is predominantly Muslim and ethnically diverse, with the Wolof as the largest group. So Dakar is located on the Cape Verde Peninsula, and this is the capital and largest city. Official languages in Senegal are French, and however Wolof is mostly widely spoken and acts as a lingua franca for both 80% of the population. The Senegalese population is around 18 to 19 million, and their currency is the West African franc.
Fantastic. Yes, and of course, something interesting about Senegal, by the way, they love their wrestling. And it's called the lamb wrestling.
The lamb wrestling.
Yes, of course, it's a very popular national sport during which gather a lot of big crowds. If you've seen in social media, there are some videos about their wrestling pale. It's a really big sport as well. Like traditional wrestling. Yes.
Is it bare knuckle ama ni kuskumana?
No, it's not bare knuckles, more or less lifting, hitting on the ground. And do you see wrestling in Olympics?
Yes.
That type of wrestling.
That
more
type
traditional.
Of that is the original wrestling.
Yes,
the OG wrestling.
The OG wrestling. So they do love that sport as
in
well.
Senegal.
In Senegal, and it's called the lamb.
The lamb wrestling.
Yes.
Okay. So Senegal is home to numerous ethnic groups. The largest are the Wolof, like I said, followed by the Fulani, around 24 to 28%, and the Serer, around 15 to 16%, and the Mandinka. So I don't know if you learned about the Mandinka.
Yes, in
and
history.
their empire.
Yes,
and the Jola, who are around 4%. Islam is the majority of the population, around 97%, and there's a small Christian minority who are mostly Roman Catholic and followers of traditional beliefs.
That is very brilliant. And of course, when we get into their football, of course, currently they have made 18 appearances in the AFCON, that is the African Cup of Nations.
How many times?
18
times.
18 times. And of course, their best achievement was being champions in 2021. Yes.
And the nickname of the national team, of course, is the Lions of Teranga, which means to Senegalese hospitality. I don't know if the Lions are hospitable, but the Lions of Teranga.
I think it shows their resilience. You know, Lions are fighting and resilience. I think it reflects how that team is. Yes.
Their association is the Fédération Sénégalaise du Football, FSF. Of course, the confederation is CAF. Head coach is Pape Thiaw. Current FIFA ranking is 19th. That's very good.
Very good.
And highest FIFA rankings was 17th, and that was in April 2024. And the captain is Kalidou Koulibaly, of course, of Al Hilal, and plays in the Saudi League. Yes. And most caps is Idrissa Gana Gueye, or with 122 caps. Yes,
and of course they have made appearances in the FIFA World Cup. They have appeared 3 times in the World Cup. And of course their best performance or best reach in the World Cup is the quarterfinals in 2002.
When they beat France 1-0.
When they beat France, in the process.
That
team was
courtesy of Papa Boba Diop. And that was the same team that got to the 2002 2 AFCON finals. And of course, losing to Cameroon 4-2.
Yeah,
on penalties.
That was a very good team. That was a very, very good team.
Yes.
And of course, as you said, their best performance, of course, they have reached the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup.
Yes, their top goal scorer is none other than Sadio Mane, who is still playing with 51 goals. Yes, of course, and they've only won the AFCON once, and that is in 2021 after beating Egypt on post-match penalties.
Yeah.
And they also won the CHAN in 2022.
Interesting.
So now it comes to the World Cup. In 2018, they were eliminated in the group stage based on the fair play rule. I don't know if you remember, due to having more yellow cards than Japan.
Yeah. Yes.
Imagine it all came down to the fair play rule.
Everything was similar.
To Japan. Goals scored, goals conceded, and the fair play.
Yeah.
So anytime we're in a tournament right now, World Cup next year, about a few months away, as African teams, including Senegal, they also have to look at the fair play.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with those as well. And of course, the current head coach, that is Pape Bouana Thiaw. Of course, he's a former footballer as well. He was a former striker. He has succeeded. Recently, was just elected about a year ago, of course, succeeding, of course, Aliou Cissé.
The legendary Aliou Cissé.
Of course, Thiaw now, of course, is a national icon, having been, as I said, a striker.
Yes.
2002. He was part of that squad of the 2002 World Cup squad. Yes, and I think he's 44.
Yes.
So could be one of the younger coaches.
Alongside Dule Ivory Coast.
Yeah, because there are a lot of 40-year-olds in that. Coaches in the AFCON.
And it's so nice to see these traditional big African teams embracing homegrown coaches and local coaches. So Pape Thiaw, who is a coach, as a manager of the Senegal A team, he led them to win the 2022 African Nations Championship, commonly known as CHAN, a tournament for domestic players in domestic leagues. Yes, and he was part of the 2002 squad, like you said, and he is known for his attacking philosophy, favoring formations like the 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1, and emphasizes high pressing and quick transition. Now, this is a modern coach. Yes, and as Kenyans, we have our history with Senegal. Just recently. Yes. Recently, it's still a wound in our flesh. About a few weeks ago. They showed us some terrible things. About a month ago.
Harambee Stars, they beat us 8. Yes, you destroyed us. And it was credit to them, credit to that. But that team is stacked. Some of the names to look out for, of course, in the Senegalese team. Sadio Mane, one of my favorite as a Liverpool fan. My favorite player. Of course, 2-time African Footballer of the Year. Has won the Champions League with Liverpool. Has won the Premier League with Liverpool. Brilliant winger. He will be there
representing the team. As Squeezy, he plays a more middle role. He plays as the number 10. And leaving the faster players like Kina Ismaila Sarr na Iliman Ndiaye to play on the flanks.
Yes.
While they have the likes of Nicholas Jackson being the forwards. So I guess wataingia na 4-2-3-1. Going into the AFCON.
Yes, and of course, as you mentioned, other players to look out for, of course, Kuledu Koulibaly will be the captain. Of course, a very experienced defender. I remember from it played the English Premier League. Did play in Syria as well. So a very good player. Lamine Camara in the midfield. That is a 21-year-old upcoming talent.
Good player.
Very good player. Quick. So he's one of the players to look out for, as well as you mentioned Nicholas Jackson as well.
Pape Matassa.
A lot of their players actually play
in the top leagues.
Europe and in the top leagues.
All their players are in the top leagues.
I'm telling you.
In their recent performances, ukiangalia coach wa Malik Thiaw, he has achieved notable results, including a historic 3-1 friendly against England in June 2025, the first ever by an African country in English soil. So Senegal was the first African country to beat England. And he has successfully guided Senegal to qualifications for the 2026 World Cup and announced his squad for the upcoming AFCON. Because already, I think Senegal have already named their squad, and of course some of the notable names. Of course, you have Edouard Mendy at goal. They have 3 goalkeepers. You have Mode Diaw, you have Van Diouf, that is the goalkeeping. Defense, you have Kuledu Koulibaly, Moussa Nkate, El Hadji Malik Diouf,
Creptien Diata, Mamadou Sarr, Ismail Jacobs, Anthony Mendy, Abdoulaye Siake Ilai Kamara, and of course in the midfield, Idris Gana Gueye,
Yes.
Lamine Kamara,
Yes.
Habib Diarra,
Diallo.
Pape Gueye, hey,
And also
Pape Metasa,
they also Abdou Diallo.
yes, yes, and of course Pape Sis, yes,
Sis.
that is the midfield.
Okay.
Yes, and the attacking. Oh, it's the firepower is immense. Of course, you have Sadio Mane, Nicholas Jackson, Ismaila Sarr, Boulaye Diaye, yeah, Sherif Ndiaye, Ilman Ndiaye.
Liman.
Yes.
And just a question.
Yeah.
Has Kefren Diatta been included in this year's AFCON squad?
Yes, he is in the defense.
Oh,
yes.
I was wondering where he was.
He's there.
So, anyways, Senegal have been in 3 AFCON finals.
Yes.
Appearing for the first time in 2002 as well, and lost to Cameroon 2-3 on penalties.
Yeah.
And this was in Mali. And in 2019 in Egypt, losing 1-0 to Algeria. That was in the first time. Remember that goal was scored by Bunja. And of course, they eventually won it in 2021 against Egypt.
Oh, wow.
By beating them 4-2 on penalties after a 0-0 draw.
Oh, no, it's and it will be, we have to say, it's one of the teams that are really tipped to win the AFCON. So as we say, that is Senegal. Oh, they are ready. The squad looks very ready. And of course, it's only 6 days to the AFCON. So we started with that is Group D, Senegal, and that is the Lions of Teranga.